How's everybody doing today? So, what I would like to talk about is if you've ever had somebody give you advice in reference to if you want to put good energy towards them or positive energy towards them, you bless that person, say, God bless so and so, or universe give that person positive energy. However you did it, or whichever way you do it, if that's a person that you actually maybe have conflict with or personal issues, and you're in either a relationship with that person, or it could be a friend or family member, and you send that energy towards them. So there's an interesting thing that happens when it comes to that. So if there's unresolved issues between the two of you under the surface, it will actually come to light. And it's a weird reaction, right? You think, oh, if I send that person positive energy, well, they're going to receive positive energy and send it back to me. Well, yes, when you're blessing somebody or sending them positive energy or whatever you want to call it, and you're doing it for like a group of people, or the entire world, or however the case may be, those issues will come up for you to get them resolved. And the reason why the universe is doing that is to allow that positivity to work on some level. If that makes any sense. So it's trying to give them positive energy, and since it may be coming from you or people that maybe they've had negative issues with before, it might be some type of confusion, and for the path of God or the universe or whatever to make that alignment happen, those issues will rise up, and it will have to be cleared in a way for it to work 100%. You're still giving them good positive energy, and that's good for them and yourself and everyone else as well. And it is beneficial on multiple levels, but for it to be 100% cleared, it wants you to resolve those issues that you had before, if that makes any sense. So you will see positivity from that individual, but it'll be in little short bursts or little phases. It's okay, good phase, an hour later, bad phase, 2 days later, good phase, and you'll see the positivity show up, and wow, this is miraculous. I see things changing, but it's not changing 100% to where it's peaceful all the time. And once those issues do come up, you're going to have to tackle them in other ways, whether that be affirmation, meditation, and you might be blessing that person already in the form of meditation, because that's one way to do it. And you'll have to just keep working on yourself, because everything's a reflection of you, and you're creating your reality. You're a co-creator in the world, reality around you. So you work on yourself, and then just keep giving out that love to everybody else and yourself, and it'll become more powerful. And take it like Play-Doh, and it'll start molding into the kind of the outcome that you're looking for, where everything is peaceful and positive. And it may require a lot of work, because that's what I found is it takes time, especially if there was a lot of hurt or trauma there. It's gonna take time, but if you keep sending out that love over and over again to everybody and that person, whether it be your someone in your relationship or an enemy or whatever the case may be, it will eventually get to where you kind of want where you want it to go, where you can have peace between that person, or they just go away completely, or they might even change 180 degrees and just start bettering themselves as well. Because when it comes to spiritual awakening, we're all connected, and that could spark a spiritual awakening in that other person, or multiple people, depending on how you're using it. Because the love energy is more powerful than the fear-based hate type energy, it affects the field is stronger in whether it be a short or long distance. It's probably like 10 times more stronger, but by perception, it's probably, for some of you, it's 10 times harder to execute. Like hate, like if you're used to like giving out hate all the time, that's really easy. It's easy to do that, to get mad and send out that negative vibe. And the reason for that is because, like I said before, the way you're trained in the system is to operate on that level. If you were trained to learn to like love and just appreciate everybody all the time, it's easier for you to do that, right? But a lot of us that were stuck in the old system, we're trained on the hate system. So it requires more effort to switch it, switch that, flip that switch to love. And if you're giving out love all the time, at first it's gonna be more difficult, but then later on, it exponentially grows to become easier and easier. Remember, I give that analogy of like climbing that hill, but then when you start going down that hill, that snowball accumulates and gains momentum and force, and it becomes easier and easier, where it's just like flying down the hill by itself. And then it's effortless after that. It's like breathing, right? So I just wanted to put it out there. If you guys have been surprised before, and you can tell me in the comments, you said, yeah, I sent this person out a blessing, and then they show up on my doorstep, holding a weapon and wanting to, go at it, right? Like wait, it's like, wait, this is one I wanted. What's going on here? This is exact opposite. Well, under the surface, the things are working. You just have to like resolve what came about. I mean, if they did show up at the door or whatever, say, hey, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna squash this beef. I'm gonna send you love, and I'm sorry for about whatever I did, and and let's just go our separate ways, or however you wanted to deal with it. But I just wanted to let you guys know not to be surprised or shocked when you send out a blessing to somebody and then they have like this really massively weird bad reaction. That's because you have to like take that wall, you have to like break down that wall of whatever it was that was created in the first place with that individual. And that might be the reason or the solution that the universe wants you to do, because it's like, oh, if you break down this wall or that animosity, that will fix the issue. You don't know how it's gonna be. It just depends on the situation, right? And I can't think of like all the different types of situations and explain them to you on video, but I'm sure if you know what I'm saying, because you probably experienced this before on some level, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about, right? So that's all I basically wanted to say today. As always, I greatly appreciate you guys watching my videos, and if you think my videos will benefit other people, go ahead and tell them about it. And if they want to learn about metaphysics or spirituality, let them know and say, hey, Brandon Ryder has got a channel. You should check him out, and he's got specific topics on each of his videos that might help you in this certain area or whatever. But anyways, I greatly appreciate it, and have a nice day.